Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today, as you can see, to kit up my latest project. I am going to be working next on Sunday Delight. It is one of my Spangler kits, and it is the cute little draglings making themselves an ice cream sundae, and I can't wait to get started on this one. This one is actually on my want series, so I'm gonna check off a box for that. It is one of my Spanglers, and that's gonna check another box. And I'm just gonna finish something else. So 3 boxes ticked for me. So you can see here, I've gone through all of the colors in this kit. There's 54 colors and there's 4 ABs. And I have also gone through my AB/fairy dust stash, and I have picked out all of the colors here with the little pink dots that match colors in the kit so that I can use them. So I have quite the pile of ABs and fairy dust drills that I can use in here. I don't know how much of them will get used. Some of them you can see I don't have very many of to begin with, but that's okay. Whatever I use up is used up. So I have those all picked out and set aside. I've got all of my colors here separated into DMC. I always start with the ABs, but instead today I'm using my Elizabeth Ward case. So I'm going to be using my Elizabeth Ward funnel. This is from Sasha's 3D printing. You just have to go look her up on Facebook. I get asked all the time if I have a link. Just look up Sasha's 3D printing on Facebook, and then you have to send her a message, and she makes these. I love this. It makes kitting up with my Elizabeth Ward so much easier. So I think I have everything ready to go. I'm going to start with these 3 colors. These 3 colors I have 2 bags of. So I'm going to put them in my largest containers. It probably won't take up the entire container because I think I can fit 4 bags in each of these, but I'm just going to go ahead and use them because why not? And I probably at some point will have to get out spares of my smaller Elizabeth Ward ones because I think I'll end up using way more of those. In fact, do I want to use these or do I want to use the next size down? Let me start with the next size down and we'll see how it goes. And if they fit in here, then I'll use those and save space so that I can have more of the smaller containers and still have them all fit within the tray. Okay, so let's do that first. So I'm not going to put the sticker on yet, but I'm going to start. Now we'll see if these have static in them because all these bags have little holes poked in them, which is supposedly to reduce the static. So I'm crossing my fingers that that is true because that would be amazing. All right, now before I forget, those all fit in there. So let me find the right sticker here to put on the container. And yeah, that seems to have worked much better. So I don't need the very largest size, and that means I can use the smaller one. All right, now I need 780. So that's just going to free up space because 3 of those containers take up 1 row in the Elizabeth Ward tray. So being able to do it this way means that I'm going to save that space for something else because this I can fit, I think, 5 in a row. All right, and then this one is 436. I can't wait to get started on this one and see how it turns out. I have loved Randall Spangler's little draglings for decades, literally. I used to attend Renaissance fairs on the regular, and when he first started out, he actually sold paintings and prints and everything that way, and I picked up some prints of his with the little draglings at one of the fairs, and yeah, he's just been a favorite ever since. Okay, so those are the bags with the most amount of drills because I had 2 bags of each of those. Now I have some bags like this one here that are the bigger bags, and I could do those next, but I think what I'm going to do is start with the smaller bags first just so I can use up all of my small little containers here because all of my ABs are going to be that, and then I can just kind of work my way down and see where I end up with some of these because I really want to get started on this one. I actually have been working on my Bella Art Diamonds one that I started, the pet shop kit, and it's working up pretty quickly. I mean, it's a smaller kit, so obviously it's going to go faster than a large one. But I'm really excited about how quickly it's worked up. So it's going to be done soon. So you should be seeing the post-completion review of it. And then I'm still trying to decide whether or not I want to pull out some more small Bella Art kits, because I have several from theirs that are kind of on the smaller size, or if I want to pull out a larger one and work on it. I don't know yet. We'll see. So I've got all of the ABs here from Diamond Art Club because for whatever reason they used different codes for their ABs. They have for the fairy dust drills and some of their other ones, they just add a designation at the beginning of it, like Z for the fairy dust drills. Why they didn't do that with the ABs, I don't know. It makes it kind of confusing, but I guess it's better than having everything be a different code. Like when you get a diamond dots, they use their own codes. They don't use the DMC codes, which is why I don't save my diamond dots drills unless they're ABs, because I can match the ABs up by color with my eye. Whereas with a lot of their other colors, sometimes you can find like a conversion chart, but I don't think it's always that accurate. So, all right. So this is a bigger bag of ABs, but I think it's still going to fit in the small container. Let's hope it does anyway. Ooh, it's kind of full in there. Can I get them all down? Okay, yeah, they're going to fit. It's full, but that's okay. And knock on wood, so far I've not had any static, so that's exciting. So maybe them poking little holes in it does work. I want to say I've had kits from them before where it had the holes and they still had static, but who knows? I think sometimes it's more weather related than anything else. All right, so 300 has quite a few, as does 312. These two should fit. That one and that one, and then those next three. So I think all of these are going to be okay to be in the small containers. Like I said, I'm excited to get started on this one because it's cute, and also because it's on my want series. And then I'll have to decide if I want to do something a little bit bigger or not. I think by the time I finish this one, it will probably be time for drills and chills in September. So maybe by the time I hit that, I'll just move on to the little Halloween kit that I unboxed the other day. That one is super cute and it's a round, so I'm excited about that one because it's a round. And it's been a while since I've done one of those. So because it's smaller and it's around, I don't think that one will take me very long. I don't know if I have a second kit that I could do for, oh, yes I do. I might do that next. I have another kit from the Mermaid's Closet that is a Halloween one. Well, it's Day of the Dead, but maybe I'll pull that one out because I've never done one of theirs before. I also have a Halloween one, now that I think about it, from Francesca's that I bought. So I could do that one too. So I've got at least 3 Halloween kits that I could do. So one for sure that I've already unboxed is the one that I'm doing from Distracted by Diamonds. But I could do the Mermaid's Closet one or the Francesca's one, either one of those, or both, depending on. Drills and Chills does run for 2 months. I don't remember off the top of my head what size they are. I think the Mermaid's Closet one is a little bigger, and I think that one is square, but I think the Francesca's one is round. The Francesca's I think I could get in either round or square, and I picked round. I'm pretty sure anyway. I'll have to see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to go get more of the smaller size because these are the only 2 I have left from this tray, and I definitely have more that I'm going to need. All right, so let me use up these last 2. So definitely 356 and 400 could fit there. In fact, most of the 400s, 500s, 600s are all going to fit in small containers, I think. So let me finish these two because that will be the end of the containers, these small containers that came with this tray. And I'll go grab some extras. And then I think I'll fill in these ones that I skipped over because they were going to go in a larger container. I think I'll do those just to get them finished and out of the way. And then I can see what else I need, if I need extra sizes of something else. I just like to make everything fit in one Elizabeth Ward tray if I can, because I feel like I don't like having two containers to try and work from. I've done it and it's fine. It's just not my preference. I'd rather have everything contained all in one, especially because I might kit up one before I actually start working on it, and then I don't have to try and find a home for everything. So I'm gonna put these 3 in this size of container, and then I'll figure out how I need to shuffle things around in the tray so that I have room for everything to go where I want it to. Although, like I said, I'm super glad I've not had any issues with static so far. I'm actually loving that there's no static with this one. That's so frustrating. Actually, my Bella kit that I've been working on, I have one color, which is unfortunately the background color, that has been super staticky, but I'm getting close to being done with that one. Okay, I need to go get some smaller containers to fit all of these. Are they in the right order? Okay. And then these two as well. Those are all gonna need, oh, and that one, those are all gonna need small size. Oh, and probably that one. And then those two, well, that one will probably be small, but that one will be larger. All right, let me do this one first since I have one of its size here. 782. And then I will go grab some more of the very small size so that I can kit up all these other ones. Ooh, a little bit of static. All right, let me go grab some more of the smaller containers and I'll be right back. All right, I don't know if that's gonna be enough of the smaller containers, but we're just gonna work our way down and see. All right, so let's start here. I've got stickers on for the ones I've got lined up here in front of me. So I can just start dumping. And I know there's a lot of people who like to just work from bags. If it came in Ziploc baggies, that makes more sense to me. These, where it's like the sealed bags, I feel like it makes more sense to actually kit it up. Plus, I just enjoy the process. I like the process of organizing all the drills and putting them in my tray and making them look nice and neat. All right. I'm actually loving how quickly this kit up is going, because for as small as this kit is, 54 colors is quite a lot. And you can see that a lot of them don't have very many drills. And I've been trying to resist buying anything, not because I'm on like a no buy or anything like that, but just because I've got plenty of kits, so I don't need to spend the extra money right now while I have things that I could be working on. Because like I forgot that I had those 2 other Halloween kits. There may be a third I've forgotten about. I know I have several Christmas kits that I could do as well when it gets to be that time. Also, after Drills and Chills is over, DP for Veterans is coming up in November, so don't forget about that one. DP for Veterans is an event that I host. It runs the month of November. The theme is patriotic/veterans, so anything to do with Veterans Day, Remembrance Day, whatever it's called in your neck of the woods, poppies, patriotic, so like something that has to do with your country, your flag, your country symbols, whatever that is. I know Diamond Art Club has released a couple of kits that would be good for that. Actually, I don't know if you guys got the voting emails to vote for kits. A lot of the kits that I saw in that vote thing had a lot of American themed, like flags and eagles, the Statue of Liberty, that kind of stuff. So I'm assuming those are being planned to be released somewhere around that time, next July. All right, so what have I got here? Are all of these going to fit in a small one? Yes, that's 5, and I only have 4 small containers, so I'm definitely going to need to go get some more small containers. Trying to look and see if I have any that would fit in the next size up better. I've got a couple, so I might do a couple of those. All right, 939 is one of the larger bags. So I'll do these. I've got a couple of other ones as well. I'll do these first in these kind of larger containers while I've got them, because they're sitting right here. So these two, 3350 and 3371. And then do I have any other colors that I think are going to need the larger sizes? Might have one, so I could finish up doing these larger bags and then know that everything else is going to go in the smallest size container. And there's no 310 in this kit, which I find interesting. There are a lot of dark colors, but no 310. I always wonder how they decide, ooh, that's kind of full. Is that all going to fit in there? Okay. It's full, but it fits. All right, I'm gonna finish up. I've got 4 of these containers left, so let me do those. And then after I get all of these kitted up, I will go find some more of the smaller size containers so that I can finish kitting this one up. Like I said, I'm excited to do this one. I thought it was so cute when I saw it. This will let me check off getting one of my spanglers done, because like I said, I think I have 5 total left in my stash. I did have, I think, 11 once upon a time. I've done some of them. In fact, I've done some of them this year. Bubble Fairies and Universe in a Jar were part of my 5 oldest kits, and they were both spanglers. This one is a newer one. The other 2 were purchased back in 2020, if you can believe it. They were that old. And I still have several kits that I purchased back in 2020 that I need to do. All right, so I think the rest of the 900s can all go in the smaller sizes. I've got one here that will go in this size. So let me do that one really quick. 3830. And then everything else I think is going to go in the very small size. So I can put away all of the extra larger sizes that I'm not going to use. Oops, lost one there. All right, so let me go grab some of the small size and I will be right back. All right, I've got stickers on everything to get me through the 900s. And then after that, I just have a few more colors. So I'm over halfway through here, I think. And we'll see what my tray looks like. Even with 54 colors, because most of them are going to fit into these smaller containers, it's not going to take up nearly as much room for all the drills as it usually does. That means I'll have room to keep all of the ABs that I picked out to go with this kit. And I can keep everything together. And this kit has been static free so far, so maybe sometimes the little holes they make in the bags actually help. I started to get out of order here. Good thing I looked. All right, 934. Got to keep myself on my toes so that I get everything kitted up correctly, so that I don't make any mistakes, like put stuff out of order. And I know that Diamond Art Club has a guarantee where if you mess things up, and I've done it before when I was doing Vibrant Italy, which is, by the way, one of my favorite kits. It's so vibrant and colorful. It was one of my favorites to do, even though it was huge. There were 2 bags, 2 yellow colors in it, and I wasn't paying close enough attention, and I mixed them up and got them mixed together. And once they were mixed together, it was almost impossible to tell them apart. So I ended up asking them to send me additional drills so that I could do the kit correctly, which they did, no problem. But I get asked a lot why I use my spares, and not just with Diamond Art Club, but with other kits when I run out of colors, why I use my spares. And it's because I'm just too impatient. I don't like waiting. So rather than having a company send me additional colors or whatever, whether it's because I ran out or my own dumb mistake or whatever the case may be, I just usually am too impatient. And plus, when you run out of colors, usually, at least for me, by the time I realize that I'm about to run out, I'm already almost done with the kit, and I just don't want to wait. I just want to finish it. Especially because a lot of the times when you run out of colors, it's the number of drills you need is so few, like literally 10 or less, that it's worth it to me to just finish up with my spares and do it that way, because then I can finish the project and move on to something else. All right, so those are the last 4, which is not going to get me finished. So I still need to go scare up a couple more of the small size containers, but that's okay. By the time I get there, I'll know exactly how many I need and how many I need to take from somewhere else. I love these pink colors. I managed to resist buying any more kits, though I was sorely tempted when Diamond Art Club had their buy one, get one 50% off. I wish some of these companies would do a true BOGO. Buy one, get one free. I would definitely buy then, because it'd be worth it, but trying to resist. I've gone out a couple of times and just had a look at some of the different diamond painting websites that I frequent to see if there's anything that I want to get, but nothing has leaped out at me, so. All right, so I've got 4 colors left, so I need 4 more of the small containers. So I'm gonna go grab those and I'll be right back. All right, ready for the last 4 colors here. And then this one will be all kitted up and ready to go, which will be exciting. Then I can move on to kitting up the Halloween one to get it ready for drills and chills. Hopefully I'll have the Spangler finished before the beginning of September, but maybe not. We've just got a couple weeks left here in August, so I don't know if I'll finish it, but I'm gonna try. I think I'm just a day, maybe 2 away from finishing the Bella Art one, and then I'll work on this one. All right, last color here. Woohoo! Okay, so let me move things out of the way and I'll show you the tray. Be right back. So you can see the tray here. This is so nice and colorful. I've got all my ABs that I pulled out, ABs and fairy dust stacked off to the side here. I've got my sticker. I cut off the extra ones because I won't use that. This I will save to put in my logbook, and I will stick it underneath the kit so that I know that's the kit that these drills go with, because this is going to get just set aside on a shelf until I finish the Bella Art, because I am no good at working on multiple whips. I focus better when I do one kit at a time. I might have multiple ones kitted up, but I only actually actively work on one kit at a time. So let me know what you guys think. Has any of you done this particular Spangler kit? Have you ever done a Spangler? Are Spanglers something you're into, something you avoid? I know they're not everyone's cup of tea, but I just thought this one was really cute with the ice cream and everything. If you don't like dragons or the little draglings, you like ice cream, right? That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.